Good afternoon. How you, Jim? Thanks for coming out late, everybody. I had a radio interview with a wonderful radio host in Morro Bay, California, named Abe Pearlstein. And also, I need to let you know I'm leaving a little early today. We have tickets to see the Berkeley Rep this evening. Looking in from outside ain't like looking out from in. It's more like meeting strangers in the park. Licking triangles of cellophane with your hands tied off a window pane, suspended from the ceiling in the dark. Well, I guess the sooner we get wise, the wiser we will be. I'll be as wise as I can get when I get wise to me. Well, I'm trying, I'm really trying. Sometimes I'm too high flying, sometimes I just can't keep from crying. But time is on my side and I'll get by. Looking in from outside ain't like looking out from in. It's more like dodging raindrops in the night. 1 minute doing fine, next one trouble, and happiness shared is happiness doubled, and it looks like everything's gonna be alright. I'm trying. Sometimes I'm too high flying, sometimes I just can't keep from crying. Time is on my side and I'll be fine. Looking in from outside ain't like looking out from in. You wind up hearing sounds that just aren't there. Like a weather vane that's rusted, just keeps pointing west in gale and gust. My iron will is stronger than the air. Well, I guess the sooner we get wise, the wiser we will be. I'll be as wise as I can get when I get wise to me. Well, I'm trying, I sure am trying. Sometimes I'm too high flying, sometimes I just can't keep from crying. The time is on my side and I'll stay high. That was by request from Jesse, and so is this. missed your love. Well, I saw her yesterday. It's you she's thinking of. And she told me what to say. She said she loves you, and you know that can't be bad. She loves you, and you know you should be glad. She said you hurt her so, she almost lost her mind. Now she says she knows you're not the hurting kind. She said she loves you, and you know that can't be bad. She loves you, and you know you should be glad. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. With a love like that, you know you should be glad. It's only fair. Pride can hurt you too. Apologize to her because she loves you, and you know that can't be bad. She loves you, and you know you should be glad. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. And with a love like that, you know you should be glad. With a love like that, you know you should be glad. With a love like that, you know you should be glad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All good. If you tuned in a little late, I'm playing a short set today. I started late and I'm quitting early because we have something going on later in the evening, and I need to be finished before 6 so that I can prepare for that. Tomorrow is I've taken the day off tomorrow because I'm playing in Martinez. Luigi's Deli in Martinez has a Wednesday night listening room event put together by a gentleman named Scotty O'Neill, and tomorrow night is going to be another edition of the new band Critical Envelopes. That's Dave, Jess, and Joe Rutt and me. The version of the band that rehearsed the other day also included Joshua Raoul Brody on keyboards and Andrew Griffin on drums. And that ensemble will play a gig, at least one gig in October, possibly more. More on that in the nearest future. So I'm taking the day tomorrow. I take the day off tomorrow to play live. It's Luigi's Deli in Martinez, and we play from 6:30 until 8. I'm told the food is decent. It is a listening room environment. We are looking forward to doing it. Hope some of you can join us. And then Thursday, I'll be back in my normal time slot of 4 o'clock California time on this thing. One more song by request. All I know is something like a bird within her sail. All I know, she sang a little while and then flew. Tell me all that you know, I'll show you snow and rain. If you hear that same sweet song again, will you know? Anyone who sings a tune so sweet as my singing, laugh in the sunshine, sing, cry in the dark, fly through the night. Don't you cry, don't you cry anymore. La da da da. you know why? Anyone who sings a tune so sweet is passing by. Tell me, I'll let you know, I'll show you snow and rain. Snow and rain. Snow and rain. Snow and rain. So one of the guys I'm playing with tomorrow night is Joe Rutt. He's an amazing songwriter. I've just been a huge fan of his stuff for years, and we've done a few things together in the last couple of years. I had him over for a song swap in my living room, and I was just my jaw was just on the floor all through his show or through his songs, because he writes so many great songs. But we're both into the Dead too, so we like playing guitars together, it turns out, on that stuff. So we're going to do that tomorrow night, where that's the Critical Envelopes thing. Still thinking about that name, but so far it seems to stick. And Dave Jess will be our bass player. Else did I have in mind? Oh yeah, I was talking about Joe Rutt because we wrote this song together in January. How much is enough? How much higher can you pile your stuff? If everything you own was stacked, would it reach to Mars and back? Your children's children's children couldn't ever spend it all. What's holding this ball? It used to be turtles, now it's Teslas all the way down. It used to be turtles, now it's Teslas all the way down. You pledge allegiance to your party, United States of Vince Lombardi. Winning is the only thing. You need more fingers for all your rings. United States of Vince Lombardi. Winning is the only thing. You need more fingers for all your rings. So where does this all end? How much is enough, my friend? Up in orbit looking down on this growing shanty town. Onward to your next big win. Your star will never fall. What's holding up this ball? It used to be turtles, now it's Teslas all the way down. It used to be turtles, now it's Teslas all the way down. It used to be turtles, now it's Teslas all the way down. Spent an hour on the radio with Abe Pearlstein today talking about my new book and about this record. He played tracks from this record. It was sort of a COVID project, but it's also expanded, revised, and remastered and remixed edition of an album that first came out in 1997. The first release on my Perfectible.net label, which wasn't called Perfectible.net back then, David Gans and Eric Rollins' Home by Morning, and it's available at Perfectible.net, along with lots of other music and books and t-shirts and mugs. And this song is on that record. It's one of the, quote, bonus tracks. It was left off the original for some reason. Maybe we ran out of money, or I don't know. We left 2 songs off the record, so when Jeremy Goody and I went back and restored the tapes from the digital archive there, the tape archive, we found there were 2 whole songs there that we needed to finish and put on the record, so that's what we did. The song was written 50-ish years ago, almost 50 years ago, by Stephen J. Donnelly and myself. Modified over the years, of course, but it was part of a very ambitious project that we young men embarked upon as a songwriting duo. It never quite came to fruition, but various parts of it have survived. Oh, leave me where I am, I'm only sleeping. I am not weeping, for this bad news is not news. The battle and the war have both been lost now. The road is crossed now, and I did not have to move. I'm drowning, waiting for the sun to come out. I got my thumb out and my sign says, watch this space. Once I wished for statues standing steady in the park. Once I even wished for wings and turned into a lark. Now it's for a lamp to light my way into the dark. Oh, leave me where I am only sleeping. I am not weeping, for this bad news is not news. Oh, leave me where I am, I'm only sleeping. I am not weeping, for this bad news is not news. The battle and the war have both been lost now. The road is crossed now, and I did not have to move. my wailing. I should be sailing, but the sea has boiled away. Once I wished for granite and exploded into sand. Once again I wished for wings and found I loved the land. Now I have my wishes, but it's not the way I'd planned. Oh, leave me where I am, I'm only sleeping. I am not weeping, for this bad news is not bad. Well, hello, Mr. Soul, I dropped by to pick up a reason for the thought that I caught that my head is the event of the season. Why in crowds just a trace of my face should seem so pleasing? I'll cop out to the change, but a stranger is putting the T's on. I was down on a frown when the messenger brought me a letter, raised by the praise of a fan who said I upset her. Any girl in the world could have easily known me better. She said, you're strange, but don't change, and I let her. my face turned to plaster. Stick around while the clown who is sick does the trick of disaster. For the race of my head and my face is moving much faster. Is it strange I should change? I don't know. Why don't you ask her? Is it strange I should change? I don't know. Why don't you ask her? Is it strange I should change? I don't know. Why don't you ask her? And as I said, I got to knock it off early today because I got to eat dinner right immediately here, and then we got something going on. So, and I'm taking tomorrow off to play a live show at Luigi's Deli in Martinez, California, at 6:30 to 8 o'clock with Critical Envelopes. That's Dave, Jess, Joe, Rutt, and me. A precursor to larger things to come. And then I'll be back live in my studio at Thursday at 4 o'clock California time. All these same bat channels. Streamstock.tv in particular, people. If you haven't looked at that, please do sometime. Oh, well, the man who stole the future has an oil drum for a heart and a strange preoccupation with other people's private parts. Well, they want us to do what they say, but I'd rather live my own damn way. We'll take our country back someday, but it's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but I know it's gonna get better. Yes, I know it's gonna get better, 'cause it almost always does. I can't say much about the who and how, but I believe it just because. Day by day our bonds unweave, mammon gloats as nature grieves. Oh, save us from these pious thieves. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but I know it's gonna get better. Well, I love the world we live in, 'cause I live in it with you. To be defined by what they buy. These righteous despoilers, these blood for oilers, taking orders from on high. And I don't know whose word I take about this God whose laws I break. I swan dive into that fiery lake. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but I know it's gonna get better. Well, these darkened forces are clamping down on us unconforming souls, waving flags and bashing fags and burning truth like coal. Now I don't know, but I've been told the naming rights have all been sold. Hell is hot and the heaven's cold, and it's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but I know it's gonna get worse. Before it gets better, it's gonna get worse. Before it gets better, it's gonna get worse. Before it gets better, but I know it's gonna get better. Well, I love the world we live in, 'cause I live in it with you. All right, swell people, I have to go early today. I'm late, but I got to go early. You know what I mean. I'll put up a rerun tomorrow at 4, and I'll be back live in the studio at 4 o'clock on Thursday. Thank you all so much, and I appreciate your support in every form it takes.